What if I told you that the brain you're using right now isn't operating at full power, that the thoughts you're thinking, the emotions you feel, and the memories you recall are just a fraction of what your mind is capable of? What if deep inside your skull lies a supercomputer waiting to be unlocked? Let's stretch your imagination and maybe your neurons as we ask, what if we used 100% of our brain? You've probably heard the myth, humans only use 10% of their brains. It's been repeated in movies, books, and late-night debates. But here's the truth. Neurologically, we use all parts of our brain, just not all at once. Different parts are active at different times, depending on what we're doing. So the question isn't really about unlocking unused space. It's about, what if we could amplify everything: memory, intelligence, creativity, perception, all at once? Right now, the average human brain has about 86 billion neurons. Each one connects to up to 10,000 others. That's over 100 trillion connections, a network more complex than any supercomputer on Earth. Even with this, we forget names, misplace keys, and struggle with decisions. So what if those connections fired in perfect harmony? No fog, no forgetfulness, just pure lightning-fast thought. First, your intelligence would skyrocket. You could solve complex equations in your head, learn new languages in hours, or compose symphonies from memory. Your brain would work like a multi-core processor, multitasking without effort. You wouldn't just learn faster, you'd understand deeper, abstract concepts like quantum mechanics or 12-dimensional space. Child's play. Then comes memory. Imagine being able to remember every detail of your life, every conversation, every face, every book you've ever read. This is called hyperthymesia, and a few rare people on Earth already have it. But with 100% brain function, it could be universal. We'd become living archives, human history books, walking among us. Currently, your brain filters out most sensory data. But what if it didn't? You'd hear a whisper from a mile away, see the ultraviolet spectrum, taste every spice in a complex dish, and identify every scent in the air. Your world would become overwhelming and awe-inspiring. Emotionally, we'd be different too. Your brain's emotional centers, the amygdala, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex, would operate in perfect sync. You'd understand your feelings instantly, and everyone else's. Empathy would deepen. Miscommunication could vanish. You wouldn't just feel your emotions, you'd master them. Creativity would explode. Right now, ideas come in bursts, but with an optimized brain, they'd flow endlessly. You could imagine entire worlds, craft stories, design technology, and innovate without pause. Think Da Vinci, Einstein, and Mozart, all rolled into one person. That person could be you. And here's where things get strange. Some scientists believe that if our brains evolved further, we might even develop new forms of communication. Thoughts transferred directly, no words needed. It wouldn't be magic, it would be neural synchronization. Brainwaves tuned like radios, transmitting pure emotion, memory, and meaning. But with all this power comes danger. The brain is a delicate machine. Overload it and you risk hallucinations, identity collapse, or insanity. If you could feel everything, all the pain, joy, and trauma, would you still be you? Could society handle 8 billion super geniuses? What happens to laws, jobs, education, when everyone is suddenly a genius? And what if only a few people unlocked 100% brain capacity? They'd become gods among mortals, able to predict decisions, manipulate emotions, and outthink entire governments. Power like that in the wrong hands could reshape civilization. A world ruled not by strength, but by thought. Maybe the key isn't evolution, but technology. Neural implants, AI symbiosis, brain-computer interfaces. They're already in development. Elon Musk's Neuralink is one example aiming to merge mind and machine. In the near future, we might not use 100% of our brain naturally. We might download it. And even if we reached peak brain power, would it be enough? The universe is vast. Time is strange. Consciousness is still a mystery. Some physicists believe our minds could unlock new dimensions or even reshape reality. What if thought is the key to bending space, time, and existence itself? So, what if we used 100% of our brain? We'd be more intelligent, creative, empathetic, and powerful than ever before. But we'd also face questions no one's ever asked and challenges no one's ready for. Maybe our brain isn't fully unlocked because we're not ready yet. Until that day comes, nurture the brain you have. Read, imagine, question everything. Because the real superpower isn't using 100%. It's knowing how to use what you already have. And if you enjoyed this thought experiment, like, share, and subscribe for more.